Yo, what's up, y'all? We are live. Wasn't really planning on jumping on for this fight. I told y'all yesterday I was definitely gonna cover the Lomachenko fight, but not this one. All right. I missed the Katie Taylor fight though, unfortunately, but I was able to see the B-ball fight, and I was able to see the Hank Lundy knockout. But yeah, I'm here. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Alexandre? But yeah, we're here. I really wanted to see this fight, and I made it home on time to jump on, sign in, log on, get set up, and everything. So we here. Was good. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. But I'm definitely gonna be on later for sure to cover that ESPN card and that hopefully the Showtime card as well if they don't overlap each other. But I'm definitely here for the Lomachenko fight. What's up, Lone Man? What's up, Play with Milk? Harold, Lincoln, Kufu, Jitsu, what's up? All Around Strong was good. The Travel Bro Pro channel, what's up? Um, yeah, but we here. What do you guys think of the Katie Taylor fight? I didn't see it. I didn't get to see it. I only saw it. I walked in on the 9th round, so I didn't get to see that fight. Um, this fight is on the zone. Okay, this fight is on the zone. It's actually coming up next. It's coming on in a few minutes. All right. What's up, Nerdgen? What's up, Iman Zeno? What's good? El Chivo? What's good? The Working Man was good. Kaylee Taylor fight was scrappy. I saw that there was a knockdown in there. I saw there was a 10-8 round in there. Um, you know what? I wanted to talk about Bevo real quick because I just saw his fight, and it's not that it's not a good performance. It's similar to the last performance where Bevo clearly won the fight. We just want to see Bevo get into second gear. You know, when like I said before, or when I was saying on Twitter, because I was tweeting throughout the fight, I want to see the Bevo let his hands go a little bit more, show a little bit more power. He hasn't really shown that in his last couple of fights. You know, I was more impressed when Bivol fought Joe Smith Jr. All right. He did take a few good shots and get rocked a couple times in that fight. He got rocked, but for the most part, he was still dominant. I liked him in the Pascal fight. I liked him in the Sullivan Barrero fight. For some reason, these last couple of fights, he's clearly winning the rounds. He caught some good shots here and there, but he's clearly winning the rounds. And it's like, yo, turning up to a different gear. Yo, let's see you go for the knockout. He was clearly outboxing his opponent. I don't think his opponent had much for him, but it seemed like he played it really safe. I don't see no explosiveness with him in his last couple fights. And I think if he is to fight Canelo in the near future, maybe later down the line, or if he is going to fight Beterbiev in the unification match, I kind of want to see him step it up a little bit more because we're going to need to see more from him in order to beat Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? Beterbiev is really, really powerful, and you can't just box well. Like, you're going to need a little bit more. We're going to need more push from him if he's going to be able to fight and be competitive with Beterbiev, because Beterbiev he's a good boxer, but he's a huge puncher, and that's the issue. What's up, D-Style? What's good, bro? Aaron, what's up? AR Smith, what's up? So yeah, I just want to, I need to get more from Bivol, before he steps up and gets this opportunity with Canelo. And, I don't get it because he's only 30 years old. It's not like he's middle aged and stuff. Now, if he was like 33, 34, 35 and he started to slow down a little bit, I would have been like, all right, I'm expecting, like, again, he still is clearly winning rounds. I just want to see some more explosiveness from him. We're going to definitely need to see that if he is to get a shot at Canelo down the line or a Beterbiev unification match. That's all I'm saying. He doesn't look bad, but turn it up a notch. Especially when you're winning like that, you're clearly winning, turn it up a notch. Yes, definitely smash that like button too while you're here. Hit that like button. I don't even tell people to do that. And sometimes I could do a whole video, a whole live, and forget to tell people to smash the like button. Definitely smash that like button if you can. If you are here, get those likes up. Kufu Jitsu. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. Bivol looks like he's leveling off in form because he isn't getting tested. Charlo and Tank might be like that as well. And you know, that's a good point. That is a good point. You know, because if you're not being pushed for a fight and you're just fighting the same level of opposition over and over again, what's pushing you to fight harder? You know? And you know, guys, seen so many of your fights. You already fought better fighters than the last couple of fights. You fought better fighters. You fought Barrera, you know, a guy that you was able to stop that even Joe Smith couldn't stop. Even Joe Smith lost him. You fought Joe Smith, you know, and you fought John Pascal, you know, who recently beat Marcus Brown. Hopefully he was clean in that fight. But yo, this is what I'm saying. Like, you gotta fight someone that's gonna push you to fight harder, like really push you to fight harder. You know, it seems like he's doing enough to win the fights. Clearly, he's doing enough to win and secure the win. But yo, why are you not getting pushed? And maybe that has to do with the level of opposition. I mean, listen, we saw that with Shakur Stevenson. He won a couple of fights where we didn't get stoppages. He didn't look all that great. But as soon as he stepped up and fought Jamel Herring, he pushed himself harder and he went for the stoppage. And this is the guy that wasn't known really for his power. You know, so as soon as he stepped up, we noticed that he finally get the stoppage. But when he was fighting guys on a lower level, he didn't really look all that. You know, I mean, not saying he didn't because he was securing all the rounds, but he pushed himself to get that stoppage. You know, what's up, Fotex? What's up, Clayton Young? Yeah, I mean, Loma already came back, got that big stoppage against Nakatani, you know, which was a good stoppage. So he's already back. He's just staying active. I think he's going to get the stoppage tonight. My prediction, you know, I don't know if you guys checked my prediction video I put out yesterday. My prediction is Lomachenko by 6th to 8th round stoppage, in my opinion. It might be from a body shot as well. I'm thinking of a body shot. I think a body shot is going to do the job. But I'm thinking anywhere between the 6th and 8th round, I think Lomachenko is going to stop Richard Commey tonight. All right, that's my prediction. You know, Karma, thank you, hon. Thank you for the donation. Bevo wants a big payday. Yeah, I mean, who don't want a payday? You want payday. You just want payday. What did he say to Andre? You won't fight nobody. You won't fight nobody. You don't fight nobody, man. Shout out, thank you, tough talk. Yeah. Keeping it active, man. Trying to stay as active as possible. What's up, my boy from the Ukraine? What's happening? Yo, so yeah, this fight here, Conor Benn, Chris Algieri. I already told y'all in a prediction video I did. This could be a troublesome fight for Conor Benn. It could be, you know, it could be. We gotta wait and see. I'm expecting a little bit more from Algieri. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight. When you look at Chris Algieri's age, you look at the amount of fights and how he hasn't really been that active lately, you might say Conor is going to get him out of there. But based on Conor's last fight against Gabriel, what's his name? Not Gabriel. What's his name? What's his name? Jesus Christ. I'm always in here forgetting everybody's name now. His last opponent didn't look too good. Used a lot of movement. Gave Conor Benn a lot of issues. Didn't look good in his last fight. You know, and I think that is why this could be a problem for Conor Benn. Could be. You just got to wait and see. Adrian Granados. I was about to say Gabriel Rosado, but I knew it wasn't Gabriel Rosado, but I knew it sounded like Gabriel Rosado. Adrian Granados gave him a lot of trouble, and we never even see Adrian Granados box like that before. You know, we never seen that much movement from him. He gave Conor Benn a lot of issues. So I think the plan was, you know what? I don't know Conor Benn. I don't know anyone in his camp, but I'm thinking, you know what? Let's nip this problem in the butt. Like, let's work on this camp once and prepare to fight another mover, because we don't want to keep going on with guys. Problem is, future opponents are going to watch that Adrian Granados fight and try to do the same thing he did with Conor Benn. And I think these guys probably, I'm assuming, hopefully they worked on his feet, you know, make those feet a little bit quicker, learn how to cut off the ring, you know what I'm saying? And stop just loading it up on one big punch. The overhand right is what he kept throwing that fight. I think they want to really work on some things with this Chris Algieri fight. But if they're not careful, you know, because Chris Algieri has been in there with better fighters. You know, he's a former world champion at 140. Didn't think he won the fight, but he is officially a former world champion. Has a win over Ruslan Provodnikov. He's been in there with Spence. He's been in there with Manny Pacquiao. He's been in there with some people. You know what I'm saying? So I think these guys really want to work on what he did not look good in his last fight. You know, so my prediction, I think Conor Benn is going to win. Just not sure if it's going to be by decision or stoppage. I think he's capable of stopping Algieri, but I don't think it's as easy as people are going to expect it, because I don't think Conor Benn, as much as power he has and as much as he destroyed Samuel Vargas, I know he destroyed Samuel Vargas very easily. Sometimes I think he's a little wild. I don't think he set up the shots that well. I do think Spence was better than Conor Benn at the time he fought Algieri. You know, obviously Manny Pacquiao was, and even Ruslan Provodnikov. Ruslan was just better at cutting off the ring. Ruslan was better at going at the body. Ruslan, he just did better than what I seen Conor Benn did, like in his last performance against Adrian Granados. You know, Conor didn't work behind the jab too much, didn't throw many jabs at all in that fight. It seemed like he was just head hunting and going for one big punch over and over again. And at moments, he was just getting schooled in that fight. You know, I mean, he clearly won the fight, but he didn't look good in that fight. All right. So I'm expecting Ben to win. But my prediction is a decision. You know, I think Algieri, for him to get stopped, and again, this is depending on his age, because he is 37 years old, but a guy that stays fit. I'm predicting a decision because Algieri's tough. You know, just because of his toughness. He went 12 with Manny Pacquiao after getting knocked down 6 times. He went 12 with Ruslan Provodnikov with, you know, a broken eye socket, basically. And I'm expecting him to go the distance. You know, I think Conor Benn is going to do better than he did in his last fight, but you just never know, because I do think Chris Algieri is a little bit better than Adrian Granados. That's just my opinion. All right, I think this is a step up. And I think the only thing with Algieri is that he just doesn't have the power. But you never know, man. It could be a tough fight, and if Conor if he doesn't really figure it out, you just never know. It could be one of those upset losses, and that would be a devastating upset loss. But I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna pull it off. You know, I think he's gonna get the decision win, though. I'm not expecting a stoppage. If he does get the stoppage, that's great. But I'm not expecting a stoppage in this fight. You know? B-Boxing got bitten by KO. Okay. Andrew, what's up? Josh Kelly gets Conor Benn. I mean, I got Conor Benn for right now. You know, Josh Kelly, I don't even know if he's fought since he lost to David Avanesyan. Josh Kelly went on 2 or 3 fights in a row where he didn't look that good. You know, I think he has a lot to prove. He's still got a lot to prove. I think he was really good and real flashy when he was fighting like the journeyman. And as soon as they stepped up, Didn't really look good at all. I think Conor being in there with Samuel Vargas, being in there with Formella, being there with Adrian Granados, even though he didn't look great in that fight, he still clearly won the fight. I think he's already on another level than Josh Kelly. See, this is the thing. People already calling him a hype job, which is cool. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. He could be a hype job. All right. But I think just off of one performance where he didn't look so great, I don't know. I gotta see him look worse than that for me to call him a hype job. He definitely exposed himself a little bit, but I wouldn't call him a hype job just yet. If he can't get past Algieri, then maybe he's a hype job. If he gets a gift win today, then maybe he is a hype job. But based on that last performance alone, I can't go straight into calling him a hype job. You know what I'm saying? Chris Algieri is about to walk out to the ring now. All right, he's walking to the ring now, and Conor's still, warming up. So we still got a little bit before the fight. All right. Why didn't Ben fight Avanesian after he beat Kelly? Ben wanted Kelly. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why he didn't fight him. I don't know why he didn't fight or wanted that fight. I don't even know. I don't know if they really pushed for that fight. I have no idea. What I will say about Conor Benn is he's not moving nearly as fast as Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis. I think the two of those guys are already at another level. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they perform against the fighters that they fought is on a different level. I don't know if Conor Benn is on that level yet. And I personally think he's going to take a little longer to get to their level. I think those guys are moving a lot quicker, and they're fighting better fighters, and they're looking better against the fighters that they fought because they're better at the time. I think Conor's going to move a little bit slower. I wouldn't even expect him to fight a David Avanesian yet. There was a point not too long ago where he was calling out. I know he was calling out Amir Khan, and that's a fight I do think he can win. But he was calling out Sean Porter too. Chris Algieri's coming into the ring right now. He's doing his ring walk now. Yeah, he was calling out Sean Porter not even a year ago. And I was like, Sean Porter? Conor Benn? He's bugging. I don't know. I don't know if he was just trying to hype himself up, but if he had fought Sean Porter at any period, like he would have lost. I don't think he's on Sean Porter level yet, I think the fact that he even called Sean Porter out was kind of disrespectful. Maybe because he felt he did better against Formella than Sean did. But, Sean is not a big puncher. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Oh, Jason, I don't know if I believe that. I don't believe that. It could be true. But again, I think they're taking their time to develop him. And I don't have a problem with that. Just like Jaime Munguia. Same thing with him. He's been high ranked at 160 ever since he moved up. Yet they won't put him in there with a champion. I think two of those sanctioning bodies, he's like the #1 ranked or the mandatory already. And they don't want to put him in there with Andre. They don't want to put him in there with Charlo. They're taking their sweet time with Jaime Munguia. You know why? Because they don't want to throw him in the water with the Sharks yet and make him take a loss early in his career. I mean, he's not even early in his career. He's young, but he's been fighting for a minute now. And I think with Conor Benn, I think they're trying to do the same thing. They're just trying to let him develop with each fight. And I think this is the purpose of this Chris Algieri fight is, you know what? We fought a guy that moved well. Let's develop him. Let's teach him how to cut off the ring. They're developing him. Yes, he calls out some of the other bigger fighters and stuff, but he's not ready for those top elite fighters yet. Conor Benn is coming to the ring right now, by the way. Listen, his time will come. His time will come. And I say this to people all the time. If he is a height job, he's gonna get exposed. It'll happen. You know, if he is a height job, we'll see it tonight. You know, he's fighting a guy with a lot of experience. Pretty durable fighter in Algieri, a good mover, good boxer. If he is a hype job, he will get exposed tonight. You know? All right, so Conor's in the ring right now. And let's get this fight going, man. Let's get this going so I could take a little break. And then we'll jump back on later to cover the Lomachenko card. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock now. I'll probably be back on like maybe like 7:30, 7:45 later on tonight. Eastern. Nah, Young. What's up, Young? Nah, too early for the roll call. Too early for all that. No roll call. Yeah, we could do a roll call later when I jump back on. Is Broner coming back? I mean, I guess. I'm sure Broner's not hungry, you know? So the thing with Broner, they'll probably either let him come back for another tune-up before a big fight, or maybe just have him come in straight for a big fight. But Broner, at the end of the day, he's not getting in the ring with no one unless he gets a bag. Unless it's a tune-up, he's not getting in the ring with nobody, you know? I could see him fighting a Conor Benn, but I think if he were to fight Conor Benn, they would have to overpay Broner. You know? They would have to overpay Broner. You know, because for Broner to even leave the PBC, the bag would have to be so heavy that it's overpriced. You know? Broner is pretty much a tune-up, you know, at this point. But Broner is a name at the end of the day. Broner has a name. People would love to fight him, to have that name on their resume. You know, people are going to check it out. People are going to see it. He didn't actually get a lot of views on his Showtime fight, that last fight where he didn't look so good. So I don't know. Maybe he's not even as big as a name as he was, you know, but people are still going to want that name on their resume, you know. The fight is starting now. Hit that like button too. Hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Smash that like button. I heard Triller is over. I heard it is, but I don't know how much that's true. I haven't looked into it at all. I seen that. I seen someone talking about it on YouTube, but I didn't like check the video out. Nerdgen, thank you for the donation. And he asks, is Ryan Garcia a hype job? I think yes. Again, same scenario. I personally think he's overrated, but he's yet to prove that he's a hype job. Like somebody got to take him out. You know what I'm saying? And he's still undefeated. I think, you know, Luke Campbell was good enough to beat him. He just didn't. And for Ryan to get knocked down, show some, you know, get shown some adversity and come back and win and get the stoppage, which we never seen. I think that was a pretty good performance. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to see it happen. I'll tell you like that. Like, I'll tell you like this. And I seen Isaac Cruz calling him out. I don't think Ryan would do good in that fight. I don't think Ryan would do good against Isaac Cruz at all. You know, I think that would be a terrible fight for him. I don't even think Devin Haney would do good against Isaac Cruz. I really don't think anyone would do good against him at 135 like that. You know? It's just the styles, you know? Because he's so short would give these guys problems. He's so short. He's so much shorter than them. And he could get up under them so easily, you know, and he might be an issue for Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, you know. Not saying they would lose. I'm just saying it's a risky fight. That's a risky ass fight. All right, they just finished doing the announcements for both. The fight's about to start, and we're gonna cover this fight. They about to touch gloves now, and here we go. Who y'all got for this fight? Who you guys got for this fight? Touch gloves. Here we go. Who you guys got? Let me know in the comments. Smash that like button too. Who you guys got for the fight? Conor Benn comes out swinging. Misses. So he pushing the pressure. He's starting out being very aggressive. Lands a right to the body. That's what I said in the prediction. He's going to have to go to the body of Chris Algieri. He's going to have to go. If he's trying to get a stoppage, he can't just headhunt. He just landing a left to the body. He's being very aggressive right now, straight out the gate. And he's aiming towards the body. I've seen him throw the jab to the body. Chris Algieri looks a little uncomfortable at the moment. Landing a right hand up top. Conor lands another shot to the body. And he's going to that body. He's digging to the body. Somebody told him he's going to the body. Lands another jab to the body. Nice left and right to the body lands for Conor. Steps in, throws combos to the body. Chris hasn't really landed anything meaningful yet in this first round. We almost halfway through. Another jab to the body. He's just stabbing Chris Algieri to the body so far. Right hand lands to the body for our Conor Benn. Conor Benn looks sharp so far, y'all. Halfway through the first round. Conor Benn looks sharp so far. Left hook lands to the body by Conor Benn. Right hook, right hand up top. Conor looks sharp, y'all. He looks good. He looks good. Chris can't get a rhythm going yet. Again, he hasn't landed. Nice head movement shown by Benn. Nice head movement. Lands a jab to the body. Give me a second, y'all. I'll get to y'all in a minute. 50 seconds left in this first round. Oh, Chris landed a nice left hook in exchange. Back Conor up a little bit. But this round has been all Conor Benn so far. I like the way Conor's working the jab. He's staying very active with that jab. And he's being patient. He's trying to set stuff up. He's just not just going in there, straight in there, loading up on every shot like the last fight. Another right to the body lands for Conor Benn. Closing out the first round. Left hook lands for Conor Benn. Algieri lands a right to the body. And round one done. Clear round for Conor Benn. Clear round. Clear round. Clear round. Nurjin asks, RG ain't never been the same since he got hurt in that fight. He could seriously get hurt against GTD. Oh, Tank Davis. Yeah, I mean, listen, Tank got power, but so does Ryan, I don't know if he's ever been the same. I mean, he's only fought one last fight, and he got a stoppage against someone that never been stopped. So I'm not really. We can't really. We have nothing really to tell. What are we basing everything on? He got a stoppage against a guy that never got stopped in his last fight. Against his best opponent. So I can't really call it. I kind of want to see more before we just say he's a hype job. All right, so we're in round two. Clear round for Conor Benn. He was working the body. He's working a jab. Nice setups. Clean punching. Not much from Algieri. He did land a left hook early. Again, Ben steps in, lands a combination to the body again. He's fainting a little bit. Chris is just waiting out. You know, Chris, we're not getting much offense for him so far. He seems to just kind of just keep waiting. He's doing a lot of feinting and stuff. Oh, he landed an overhand right just now. Oh, he threw another one. That one was blocked. So Chris is starting to let his hands go a little bit more now this round. Nice exchanges from both. Conor Benn is still getting the better of the two, though. 1 minute into the second round. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely stream. Thank you, PDE, for the donation. I'm definitely gonna cover. I'm not gonna stream it, but I'm gonna cover the fight. Yes, I'll be on here later. Yeah, Conor's boxing really well. He's displaying some good defense as well. I like what he's doing so far. Looks much better than the last fight. Halfway through the second round, Conor Benn is still in control, but Chris Algieri is starting to let his hands go a little bit more this round so far, but still Ben's round. Nice right hand lands for Algieri to the body. Nice 1-2 lands for Conor Benn. The right hand got through the guard of Algieri. Algieri's fighting that high guard, but Conor Benn has been landing some shots around the guard and through the guard. Chris seems to be a little bit bothered. He's slowing down a little bit, and Conor's starting to land more. I think one of those shots kind of bothered, I don't know, just the way his body language. He seemed to be a little hurt by one of those shots hurt him a little bit. But he's covering up top. Conor's still being patient, though. Oh, big knockdown. Has Algieri rolling through the ground. Wow. Nice left hook lands for Conor Benn and Algieri, who was unbalanced, all right? But he rolled, and it was a clean hook, though. It looked like, I think Chris Algieri was complaining, saying it wasn't a knockdown. I don't know. I gotta see the replay. Yeah, I think he might have. Maybe he did trip. Let's get that replay. Hold on. Let's get that replay, and I'll let you guys know. But it looked like a left hook. They had an exchange. Conor Benn did land a left hook, but I don't know how clean it was. Algieri rolled and tumbled to the ropes. He almost actually went through the ropes. Okay. The punch was a little cuffed. Like his wrist hit his head. It wasn't clean. All right. And I think because of the footing, he tripped a little bit around his foot. Okay. All right. So I can see why he's complaining, but he was knocked down. All right. But it wasn't a clean punch. He wasn't hurt from the shot. He's not hurt from the shot. Yeah, the fight is on. We going into the third round right now. Yo, smash that like button, by the way. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Yeah, it wasn't a clean shot, but it is a knockdown. It's a score. It's being counted as a knockdown. But Chris was not hurt from that shot. None of the left hooks lands for Conor Benn. We're in the third round. So we got 2-0 for Conor Benn so far with a knockdown in the second round. Chris lands a right to the body. Big looping right hand blocked by Algieri. Conor lands another combination to the body. He's just digging in the body. He's been consistently going to the body all fight. Oh, low blow by Conor. I'm surprised the ref didn't catch that one. Conor lands a left hook to the body. Now right to the body. He is punishing Chris Algieri's body, but Chris is fighting back. But Conor's showing good head movement, and he's slipping all the shots. Another left to the body by Conor Benn. Right hand through the guard of Algieri. Nice head. Yo, Conor Benn is showing some great head movement in this fight. Great head movement from him. Overhand right lands for Algieri. Another overhand right lands for Algieri. He timed it twice. We're about halfway, a little over halfway through the third round. Algieri lands a right to the body. The thing is, Algieri is not moving as much as I thought he would be. Hook lands for Benn. He's not moving nearly as much as I thought he would be. You know, Algieri, for the most part, is standing right in front of him. You know, Adrian Granados was moving a lot more than Chris Algieri is right now. Chris can't seem to land the jabs. Conor Benn is still slipping the shots. He's just not responding with too much, though. I want to see more counters from Conor Benn. Algieri lands a right to the body, just touches the body. 18 seconds left in this third round. Better round for Chris, though. He did land a couple of overhand rights because Benn's lead hand is low. But for the most part, Conor Benn has been dodging and slipping those shots for the most part. Smash that like button. Good fight so far, though. Better round for Algieri. I still have it 3-0 for Conor, but better round for Algieri. He's doing a little bit more this round. What's up, Yak? Yak, Chicago's finest is in the building. Star Fox was good. Dub K was good. Who else is in here? Who's that? Flow Jobs, what's up? Smooth Will, Anthony Shakur, Mike Jones, Outer, Bus Wankers, what's up? Smash that like button, man. Good fight. What y'all think about the fight so far? What do y'all think about Conor Benn? What do y'all think? Think Algieri found a little home for that overhand right. He's landed a couple of them. Let's see what he do this round. We're going into the fourth round. We got a knockdown in the second round. I have it 3-0 for Conor so far, but Chris stepped it up in that third round. Yeah, Benn is this is the best I've seen Conor Benn so far. Chris tried to land the overhand right, but Conor Benn ducked underneath it. All right, Algieri's moving a little bit more this round, keeping that high guard real tight. Conor Benn is coming forward. He's stepping in with a lot of head movement, slipping the shots. Waiting for the counter, though. I'm waiting for the counter. Karate Body, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice right hand to the body lands for Chris Algieri. Connor's starting to put that pressure on him a little bit. He's trying to step it up a little bit. He's doing a lot, though. He's doing a lot of feigning. He's changing levels. He's doing good. He's coming in. He's still being very cautious. Another right to the body lands for him. 1-2. Nice 1-2. And they're tied up. Chris Algieri he doesn't look strong, man. He looks pretty slow. Nice 1-2. One right hand lands for Conor Benn to the body. A minute left, just over a minute left in the fourth round. So far, another round for Benn. But Benn is still being very patient. He's not fighting as if he's trying to get Algieri out of here quick. Oh, nice left hook, nice angle. See, nice angle, nice left to the body lands for Conor Benn. I like that. Haven't seen many angles from him yet, but that was a nice shot he landed. $30 seconds left, fourth round. Nice jab for Ben. Nice, strong power jab landed right there. Oh, shit. Whoa. Conor Benn just knocked him out. Oh, shit. Whoa. Shit. Oh, that's one of those. Yo, that's one of those ones for the year. That's going to be one of those ones, y'all. Conor Big just landed a monstrous 1-2. Clean. The right hand. Chris went down immediately. Out. Damn. That's going to be one of those ones, y'all. That's going to be one of... Yo, that was one of those ones right there. That's going to be one of those ones, y'all. Oh, man. Chris got knocked all the way out. Damn. Damn, I hope he's okay. I think they're trying to get him up now. He's checking on him now. They're going over. I think they're getting him up now. He's sitting now. He's good. All right. Chris Algieri's good. Jesus. Yo. That was a good performance. That was a good performance, and that was a good knockout. Damn, he wasn't fighting like no hype job tonight. I mean, I know people are going to say that's just Chris Algieri, but he boxed well, and he got the KO. And that's what I always say. You box to the knockout. Box to the knockout. Don't rush the knock. Don't force the knockout. Great boxing by Conor Benn. Great boxing. That was one of those ones, y'all. That was good. Yo, I like everything he was doing. I like his patience. I like the defense, the head movement, the body punching, the setups, the angles. Everything was on point tonight. Everything was on point. You fight like that, he keep fighting like that, then now we could start really talking about that's a great performance. You know, again, I know it was just Chris Algieri. I know Chris Algieri is 37 years old. I get it. He's not that active. But against a guy that is known to be a good boxer, that's the way you perform. That was the best win against Chris Algieri I've seen so far. You know, that was a good showing, especially after that last fight. I think this was the fourth. Was this the fourth round or the fifth round? I think this is the fourth round. I think we were going into the fifth round. What's up, D? Thank you, man. Conor Benn against Mean Machine. If you want to really test yourself, that's the kind of fight you do. Because see, Conor Benn, and somebody said this early on here, Conor Benn has yet fight. He has not fought a puncher yet. That's one thing about Conor Benn. He hasn't been in the ring with a puncher yet. You know what I'm saying? He's been in there with some solid boxers, but he hasn't been in there with a puncher. You know? He overexceeded my expectations for that. That was nice. He gave us everything we wanted. He gave me everything I wanted to see. I wanted to see good boxing. I wanted him to learn from those mistakes in the last fight. And he gave us a knockout. And I wasn't even expecting a knockout. You know, I knew he was capable of it, but I thought Algieri, you know, he knew how to survive. I didn't expect that to happen. Smash that like button, though. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up for me, please. I'll do, you know, share the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, man. We definitely going to be on here. This is the first half. We definitely going to be back on here later. In a couple of hours, I'll definitely be back on in a little bit. All right. But yeah, that was crazy. What a Carter Rivers. Thank you for the donation. What a KO. When we had him against the ropes right there, for some reason, I thought he was going to KO him out cold with an uppercut. Brutal Hope he's okay. And Algieri's up. He seems to be good. He seems to be good. He seems to be all right. But that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Good win, man. Good win. Now I want to see him fight a David Avenesian or maybe even Mean Machine. You know, a Kavalaskis, a Mean Machine, a David Avenesian. Those are good fights. You know, but that was a good ass performance. So a lot of people sleeping on him. A lot of people think he's a hype job. That was a good fight, but I still want to see a little bit more. Again, I do want to see him against a puncher. I do want to see him against a puncher though. You know, I want to see him someone against that could box but could punch too. You know, but you getting knockouts like that, that's a good look. You know. Let me see. Let's go through the welterweight division real quick. Let's go through the welterweight a little bit. Fights that I would like to see with him. You know, a Sergey Lipinets, a Maurice Hooker is cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe an Omar Figueroa. You know, a Kavalaskis, I said that already. A David Avenesian is good. It's not many people, you know, outside of the elite, the super elite, you know, Virgil Ortiz. I know people would love to see that now. Jerron Ennis, people would love to see that now. I don't think that's gonna happen, you know. But those fights are cool. You know, those fights are all good. But I do want to see him fight someone that's a little dangerous, just because I want to see how he reacts if he gets hit with a big shot. You know, Olympians is going back to 140. All right, so maybe not Olympians, but I want to see how he reacts to a big shot. You know, I think David Allen, yeah, Earthwalker, yeah, I agree with you. I think David Avenesian is it. That's the one right now. You know, and David's coming off a good win too. David hasn't fought since he beat Josh Kelly, did he? Has he fought since Josh Kelly? Yeah, he did fight once already. He got a second round knockout against a guy, Liam Taylor, who I'm not familiar with at all. But he's been active. David Avenesian fought twice this year. So that'll be a good look. That'll definitely be a good look. All right, so I want to see him at this point. I want to see him against a better fighter. You know, he's definitely improved. He's still improving. He's 25 years old. You know, so now it's time to really turn up. Like, okay, you didn't look good against Granados, but you look great against Algieri. You look great against Samuel Vargas, but now you look great against a Chris Algieri. You knocked him out. I think he even stopped him quicker than Spence. Spence stopped him in 5, but that was like 5 years ago. So Chris Algieri was closer to his prime at that time. All right, but that was very good breakdown. Just really, he gave me a little bit of everything, man. He gave me a little bit of everything, and that's what I love. What's up, Lawrence, man? I ain't seen you on here in a minute, man. I hope everything is good over there in the RBE. Yeah, I mean, we all curious about his chin, and that's why we want to see him against a puncher now. You know what? Throw him in there with Virgil Ortiz. But would they do the fight? You know? See, this is the thing too. I think a lot of us boxing fans start thinking like the promoters. Why can't Ortiz end this fight right now? Why can't they? Why can't Ortiz and Conor Benn fight right now, or Conor Benn against Boots Ennis? Why can't they fight right now? You know, what's up with Rashidi Ellis? Where's he at? You know, where's he at? He's another guy that's undefeated welterweight. You know, he's not as young as he's been around a lot longer. You know, and I felt like he let a lot of these guys pass him as far as like, you know, his name and stuff. But you know, why can't we get that fight? Why can't we get those fights? We should be able to get those fights now. You know, we should be able to get them. You know, but I'm trying to be realistic here. I don't think they would put him in there with a Virgil Ortiz or or a Jerron Boots Ennis right now. But if they're not gonna do it, which I'm not expecting to, put him in shit. Put him in there with Blair Cobbs. Put him in there with Blair Cobbs. Blair Cobbs is running around. He's starting trouble. You know, he's calling a lot of people out. He wants a fight. Put him in there with Blair Cobbs. Oh, somebody just said it. Yeah. Somebody said, yeah, Conor Benn versus Blair Cobbs. Put him in there with Blair Cobbs. I personally think he beats Blair Cobbs. I think he's better than Blair Cobbs. You know, Blair Cobbs haven't shown me, I don't know. You know, I think he's good, but I don't see him on a level of those other guys, those other top, you know, up and coming young welterweights. I don't see him up there with them. Ortiz is younger and Boots is younger than Conor Benn. But yeah, we don't have to wait until these guys are superstars. But based on how the promoters are moving, especially because they're not on the same, you know, networks and promoters, like he's a Matchroom guy. Ortiz is a Golden Boy guy, but he fights on his own. Boots is over there on Showtime. I don't know. I just don't think they're going to put those guys in the ring yet with each other. You know why? Because none of the promoters want that. None of those promoters really want that. I don't think any of those promoters really want that. Maybe Boots probably would want it. Because I think Boots probably really feels like he can beat any of those guys. Yeah, Rashidi needs to leave Golden Boy. I actually sent him a DM today. Because I just want to know what's going on. I would like to see him fight and get in the ring, man. Like, what's going on over there? You know, let's get a fight. You know, these are his best years. He should be very, very active right now. I don't know what's going on with him, man. I hope everything is good, but we need to get more fights with him. He's not getting pushed hard enough. He got skills. He got quick hand. He has the quickest hands out of all of those dudes. I don't think he's the best, but he definitely at least has the quickest hands out of all those dudes. He should be in there. Like, yo, his highlights are crazy. He should be in there with those top guys, you know, those top up and coming guys, you know? How old is Ellis? Ellis got to be like 27. I don't think Rashidi Ellis is like young, you know? Let me look him up real quick. I don't even see him on I don't think he's fought since he beat Alexis Rocha, which was like last year or something. Alexis Rocha fought twice since that loss to Rashidi Ellis. Rashidi Ellis has not fought since Alexis Rocha. Yeah, he hasn't fought since last October. All right. They don't show his age on BoxRec. I'm assuming he's like 27. He should be fighting more than this. They don't have his age on they don't have his age on the BoxRec for whatever reason. Oh, he's 28. He's 28, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, people saying Broner. I don't. Broner is not going anywhere unless they give him the bag. If he's gonna fight off of Showtime or PBC, he's not going anywhere unless he gets overpaid, and that's the unfortunate part. Yeah, 28. Him being 28, and it's been a minute since I first seen him fight. You know, it's been a minute. I want to see him fight more. You know, he's in his 20s. These are his best years. You know? Nah, that's not. We're not gonna do that to Ben. That's a good win. That's a good win. And it's not. It's not even. It's not even about. It's the way he won. You know what I'm saying? It's the way that he won. He boxed good. He showed good head movement. And he got the knockout on top of that. And he did it in 4 rounds. You know? Yeah, I think we just throw Broner in there because I think he's just around. But to be honest, Broner ain't really a step up for him at this point. Didn't Broner fight Adrian Granados? I don't even think he won that fight. I thought that fight was a draw. I think I covered that fight live. I don't even think Broner really like won that fight. You know? I don't think it was a clear win. I think that was a draw. You know? Did they fight each other? Or am I bugging? Yeah, they did fight each other. They gave Broner that fight. I thought that was a draw. All right, Charles, thank you for the donation, man. Thank you for the 25, man. Appreciate it. What network is Loma fighting tonight? It's gonna be on ESPN. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I'm gonna go over to ESPN right now and just check and make sure to see if it's on the actual ESPN or if it's on the ESPN Plus app, because you know what ESPN is always confusing. Matter of fact, give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me get that. Let me get my cable. Let me get this guide going and see if they're gonna show it on TV, on cable television. I know most people don't got cable anymore because who really needs it? All right, so yeah, so the Lomachenko fight is on ESPN, the channel, at 9 p.m. All right, so it's gonna be on ESPN Plus too. But I don't know if it's just going to be the pre-fights. I don't know. It might be the pre-fights on ESPN2 and then the main card on television. All right. They might be doing that. I'm going to check right now for y'all too. Though. I'm pulling up the ESPN Plus app now. But ESPN, most of the time when they have it on television, when it's on network TV, normally they don't have it on ESPN Plus. Normally they'll have the pre-fights on ESPN Plus. ESPN2 is gonna have the pre-fights for the UFC card. All right. Oh, actually, Lomachenko Comey pre-fights is actually on ESPN Plus right now. So it's already on. All right, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna get a little comfortable, and then I'm gonna jump back on in a little while with y'all. All right, but it's 5:51 p.m. Eastern over here. I'm not gonna cover all of the pre-fights. You know, I want a little time, a little break before I jump back on here. All right, so ESPN Plus is already showing the pre-fights. I'm assuming they're gonna show it from now all the way into 9 p.m. and then 9 p.m. you probably gonna have to go on ESPN to actually watch it. You know. Yeah, so listen, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Listen, again, appreciate everyone that was here. Thank you for all the donation. Please hit that thumbs up on your way out, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna be on I'll put a notification up. I'll probably be on maybe about 8 o'clock. I think I'm gonna do 8. I'll jump on at 8. I think 8 o'clock is good. So give me 2 hours and I'll see you guys in 2 hours. It's almost 6 p.m. now here. And I'll be back at 8 p.m. and we could talk some more boxing and cover the fight later. All right. So I'll see you guys in 2 hours. All right. I'm gonna get some food, change, get comfortable. I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right. Peace.